Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I'm going to use for the first time the cards I got from my friend Annie, Lady of the Desert. I'm going to use the before tarot and the after tarot together. And I've been thinking how I'm going to do these. And how I'm going to do this is I'm going to use my X layout that I do. So, how the X layout works is the energies that are trying to come into something come in this top part of this X. The energies that are leaving are in the bottom left of the X. The energies of how they want the outcome is the top of the right, and the actual outcome will be the bottom of the right. All right. And in the middle will be two cards, and that will be the main central issue. So don't worry, I'll explain this as we go along. So the question we are presenting to the reading and to the cards is, what can you tell us about the Trump administration? Right? It seems like the big players are all just about in step. Even if there are some that don't make it in, the majority of the big ones are in, and they've been voted in. They've been whatever you guys do down in the States. So let's find out what are the energies around the Trump administration. So let's start with the energies that want to come in. So I'm going to draw 5 cards for that with the before tarot. So that's the energy that wants to come in. Cards are ready. Okay. I've got to make sure they make it in the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be a big reading. 5, and then 1 in the middle. This meant I might have to adjust this. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to have to. There we go. Let's try that. Okay. So the energies that are coming into the reading. Now, these are the energies that are leaving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, these are the energies, the top left are the outcome they want. So I'm using the after tarot for this side. So the outcome that they want, the outcome they're hoping to have. The outcome they're hoping to have. And this is important. Watch how I lay it out. The outcome they're hoping to have is I put that one down first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So did you see that? I put the energy in and out. That's how I laid them out. So this one would be this way because we're working towards the future. Now this is the outcome that's actually going to happen. So this is the energy. Okay. Did you see how I laid that out? Okay. So this is a big reading. So let's get to it. So the energies that are coming into the Trump administration. Well, first, let's see what the center main energy issues are. Wow. 5 of Cups for the before and the 8 of Wands for the after. So they're coming into crying over spilt milk, not being able about a big mess left in the past, and feeling like almost insurmountable. How am I going to get to the future here? And look at with the cat knocking it over, like, you're not helping, cat. And so this is the energy that's coming in, but look at the energy going out. This is very aggressive energy. This is traveling. This is getting things done. This is fast moving. Look at this, shots fired. Shots fired. So they're coming into a depressive situation, but they're taking action and shots fired. And look how fast they're moving. They're like, this is very fast moving energy. And that's what I've said, like boom, 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 boom. How fast he's been working on things. Okay. So what is the energy that wants to come in? The Chariot, control. The Chariot, and that's the general, the control. The Moon, veiled secrets. Sorry. Wow. 10 of Cups, upright. King of Wands. You know, that's J.D. Vance. Queen of Swords, that's legal stuff. I just want to make sure they all get in. Okay, this is interesting. The before the 10 of Cups is raining, because in the after 10 of Cups, there's a rainbow, right? Or the regular 10 of Cups, they're all looking and there's a beautiful rainbow and they're out of the rain. You know what this is telling me? So there's J.D. Vance. He's the King of Wands. The Queen of Swords is changing some of the laws and actually even just taking the crown. Like, hasn't he taken security away from Biden? Look at this, angel taking away the security. This is undoing a lot of contracts, the Queen of Swords. There's J.D. Vance. There is the energy that wants to come in is almost shelter for the family. Look at all the things they've done for getting rid of DEI and transgender and whatnot. And it's almost like we know you're in a storm right now. And isn't that interesting how we say the storm is upon us? And the storm is upon the family. The Moon, things that were hidden, maybe putting a spotlight on something. But I think it's more things that were hidden, veiled. And then the Chariot, of course, is getting in control of things. Look at him stepping into that chariot and getting in control. So that's the energy that wants to come in. Get in control, put spotlight on some things, look after the family. J.D. Vance, there's the power over, look at, I don't know, he's a Leo. Here's the power coming to you. And yet, to me, he doesn't look like power hungry. It's like, let's get things done more that way. And then this one, I'm getting a feeling like this is supposed to be before. So does the angel come and put the crown on? Possibly. Let me look at that closer. I can't decide if they're taking the crown or they're putting it on. I imagine because these are befores, putting it on. But I read it initially, my first reaction was taking the crown off. So the energy that wants to come in is trying to get rid of the previous energy, break some of those contracts. Okay, so what is the energy that's trying to leave? Temperance. Ooh. Wow, 10 of Swords. 10 of Wands, big energy wants to leave. 3 of Wands, and the last one is 8 of Pentacles. Okay. I think that the energy that is trying to leave is being too patient, taking your time, not getting things done, right? Because this is Temperance before. She's still filling up the cups. There's no balance. It's kind of diddle-daddling around. This is 10 of Swords. So this is ruin. So the energy that's trying to leave is ruin, other people ruining us. Also, here we have the 10 of Wands. Perhaps, look at, that's the wall. That's the wall not being completed. See that? Okay. And patience. Look at the eagle. Like, so this is, instead of waiting for your ship to come in, you've sent the eagle out to come back, or the eagle is landing. I think this would be, because we're asking what's leaving, and I want to say patience, just because everything has been moving so fast. And then, of course, we have the 8 of Pentacles, what wants to leave. Why would money want to leave? The energy of money, energy of unless this is, and perhaps other people taking the money. Maybe that's it. Other people taking the money, like all the Doge stuff. Or this is, I mean, I don't think hard work. Oh, you know what? The workers, 70,000, right? 70,000 federal workers. See, and there's some CIA and whatnot have decided to take the packages. So this could be the workers taking down their work and going home. So that's the energy that is leaving, is the workers that work for the government. Okay, so this is interesting because this is energy that wants to come in, and look at the arrow is pointing towards it. So this is the energy that wants to come in. Oh, the star, hope and healing. Hope and healing, wish upon a star. Oh, look at that. Proper distribution of money, balance the books, balance the money. Ace of Pentacles, planting new seeds. Look at that. Why is there a cockroach in his hand? And he dropped the pentacle and he has a cockroach in his hand. Scattering the bugs. It almost looks like those Egyptian scarabs. Or he maybe puts the bug down and picks up the pentacle. No, this is after. So he put the pentacle down, plant that seed. Oh, okay, there you go. Plant the seed and then get rid of the bugs in the garden so that the seeds can plant. So getting rid of the useless cockroaches in the garden so that the seeds can plant. Right, this is the after. The Hierophant. Some people say that this is going to usher in a new Christian revival somehow. So this is the energy that is coming in, that people get back to more traditional religion. Also, the Pope has been saying a few things too. But I think that's what it is, because remember, this is what they're hoping will happen, that it's hope and healing, that things will be balanced out properly with tax money, that the poor will be looked after, and the rich can go sod themselves, and more of a balanced income and outgoing, and balance the books, get rid of the bugs in the garden, plant new seeds. And I think there is an underground of getting back to a basic religion, getting back to Christianity. And the Queen of Cups. Remember, this is energy coming in to be more stable, to be more emotionally stable, to make decisions that are emotionally stable, not to be, look at the words that are coming in. Common sense, right? Common sense, stability. This is the energy. This is what they're hoping all of their changes will be like. Like they are, they're being a good steward of people, and they're hoping that people, this is almost, I'm hearing the founding fathers religion. They're hoping that people plant new seeds. They're hoping hope and healing for the whole country, to redistribute the money properly, to get rid of the bugs in the garden, that people maybe, I thought I read something that there's actually been a church revival. More people are showing up at church. And this just could be respect and respectful, right? No more kneeling for the what's it called? National anthem. And everybody just calm down. More emotional stability, more emotional maturity. So that's the energy that they're hoping will happen. This is the energy that is actually going to happen. These are the important ones. Page of Pentacles. Well, I think they, look at that little guy. I remember my Page of Pentacles is that somebody's trying to sell you something. They want you to buy their little trinket there. And I think what's going to happen is I think they are going to try their best to sell to people. Things are going to be better, things are going to be better, but I think they aren't handing that money down. I'm getting that they're going to keep selling people on the idea of everything's going to be fine, but this guy's hands are empty. And look how big and overbearing this is to this little guy. So they're going to be saying, hang in there, and they're going to say, my hands are empty, my stomach's empty, my bank account's empty. How much longer do I have to wait? So I think that's actually going to happen. And that goes back, actually, that echoes my reading I did, Trump's first 4 years. And the first year or two are not going to be economically very good. And so they're going to try and keep selling this idea. And I think people will be happy for a little while, but let's see, what's the next card? The Hermit. I think, look at that, the snake and the black dog. I think that America's going to isolate themselves. I really do. I think they're going to isolate themselves with all these different tariffs and everything. I'm getting that with this snake here is more of RFK, not that he's a snake, but that's more of your medical, your cadius, is it? I don't know why. That's one of my dyslexic words I cannot say. The two snakes intertwine. So I'm wondering if on the health front, they're going to maybe isolate themselves. And here's the black wolf. So I wonder if something to do with the military, they're going to isolate themselves. They're going to, not protect Canada anymore, for example. They're just going to look after themselves. This isolating themselves with health. So let's say there is a worldwide pandemic and they decide, RFK says, no vaccines, you guys, you'll be fine. Or, no getting rid of dyes and stuff like that the rest of the world has. I think there's going to be some self-isolation there. But here's the thing, the Hermit is a sage, so what they're doing is smart. Okay, here's another outcome. Oh, budgets. I think this is the tariffs. I don't think that the, right, because this would be goods coming in, and this is the tariffs. I think the tariffs are going to increase, and I'm not too sure that other countries are going to play. All right. I think they'll, if you look, their backs are to there, like they're walking away. So here's, you want to pay to play. Well, we aren't going to play. We're going to get on our ship and go away. So I think that we're going to see more of that. Wow, betrayal. Holy. Now this is after, and the heart is bandaged up and the swords have fallen out. So in some respects, this is in reverse, 3 of hearts in reverse. And I think they're going to snuff out some people who have betrayed them. I think there will be betrayal, but they'll be healing from it. I think there was some Republicans that refused to vote, for some of the people that Trump put forward. Like I said, I'm not American. I really don't understand the system. It's completely different than how we do it in Canada. So there might be cleaning house of some people who are betraying them. This also could be Democrats that come over to the Republicans as well. But I think this is them. I think they'll be cleaning house. They'll find some people who are betraying them. And the final one, look at that, King of Wands. The final outcome is, if you look at the before, he's being handed the wand. And then the after, the wand is planted and it is growing. I think that the final outcome will be J.D. Vance on the throne. I've said that a couple of times already. And even in my predictions before the election, I said the person who is elected will not be president. I probably should have added for long after that. I think this presidency, I think, will end up with J.D. Vance on the throne. I'm calling that again. But you know, the good thing is we didn't find the tower. We didn't get the devil. It looks like, you know, it's actually pretty good. They want, you know, I think that this is actually a very good reading. So that was the energy that wants to come in, the energy that is leaving, the energy that they hope everything is going to work out, and the energy, the actual way that it's going to work out. All right. All right. Well, what do you think of this reading? Was that fun? Too much? I need to know, because if you like it, I'll apply it to different things as well. We've got all kinds of things we can read on this. UK, Australia, elections, whatever, Soros, all that stuff. Okay, please take good care. See you in the next one.